Hey everybody, you're watching CAD Roll Hunter, and in my hand is a Toonie, but this is not an ordinary Toonie. Stay tuned! So here's something you're probably not going to see every day. This is a 1996 Toonie, but look really closely as I flip it over. And what did you notice? It's the same on both sides. Both sides show the Queen and the obverse saying 1996. And Jeff messaged me and let me know that he found this and wanted to get my opinion on it. One thing I can see here is that there are no indents on the rim. There's really no reading or serrations. And Jeff, I'm going to ask you, put you on the spot. How did you find this? Where did this come from?
Came in a bunch of our change through our local cafe in Ayr, Ontario. I come across odd coins 24 hours a day pretty much, and when I saw this I thought it was pretty unique. Wasn't sure if it was fake or real, so I thought I'd bring it in and get it checked out.
Very cool. So we're at the Waterloo Coin Society meeting in Kitchener, and Jeff came up and brought this to me to have a look at. And I think what's happening is that somebody has very carefully separated or cut in half a couple of Toonies and adhered them together and then basically milled down the edge so you can't see the joint. I really think that's what's happening. Something like this would be almost impossible in the minting process in Canada. It's certainly very interesting, absolutely. But I don't think it's real. But I mean, it looks pretty darn cool. You can just sort of see a little bit of color variation or a split, but only in a couple spots. I can see it right there. And I can sort of see it on the edge there. They did a really good job of making it look very convincing for sure.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if maybe like one of the other older fellows over there said, and I think you mentioned it too, is maybe a magician did this to trick people into the two faces on a coin thing.
Yeah, because it looks like you'd never know looking at it.
No, like and I didn't at first when I was putting it in the change, and then I kind of did a double take and what the hell?
So somebody went to a lot of trouble to put this together. I think what we've got here is two real Toonies, two real 1996 Toonies that have been either cut in half or even ground down and then basically glued together and then had the edge milled so you couldn't see the line between them. This is just something that couldn't possibly happen in the minting process. The mint would never put two obverse dies together like this to mint a coin like this. It just couldn't really happen. Even if it struck one side and flipped over and got struck again, you would see the polar bear. Errors happen, of course, but this was not an error. This was somebody who carefully crafted this. Now, this is not the first two-headed coin that I've seen, and I have a couple in my collection. I've shown them before, but it's been a long time, and because this one came up, it made me look and find them because it was interesting, of course. So this first one I'm going to show you, this is a Canadian penny, George the Sixth, et ind imp, so we know this is a 1947 or earlier. But when I flip this over, check it out. It is another George VI penny, but again, it is the heads once again. Again, I'll flip it slowly for you to see. And there it is, a two-headed coin, but you probably saw on the edge, you can actually see where these two coins were fused together. You can clearly see the line. So, an interesting party trick, I suppose. The other one I have is even more interesting. What we have here, same thing. We've got King George VI, once again, et ind imp and Emperor of India, so we know it's from 1947 or earlier as well. But when I flip this one over, check it out. It's a Lincoln penny. It's a first year Lincoln Memorial cent, 1959. And once again, you can clearly see the line where these two coins were joined together. So somebody cut them down, but this is actually quite a bit thicker than a regular penny. It's heavier. These are a couple older copper pennies. So not a great job necessarily, but if you're just looking at this one, it is pretty convincing. They actually lined it up well in the metal orientation. But if you're familiar with a Canadian toonie, it should have serrated edges, and this one doesn't. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you because really cool things every once in a while fall into my lap. And in this case, Jeff brought me this really cool double-sided, double-headed toonie. Very, very cool. And of course, it made me remember the other guys I got in my collection too. So thank you so much for watching. I know this is a little bit of a short video, a little bit different than I normally do, but just wanted to share this little interesting thing with you. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, Cateroll Hunter, hit the button. I'd really appreciate it. You'll find out when all of my new videos come out. This is a little bit different. Normally I'm doing coin roll hunting, coin collections, purchases, things like that. In this case, we're just looking at something really cool. So if it's numismatics and it's cool, I'm probably going to want to talk about it and do a video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again next time.
The sponsors of today's video are Lighthouse Canada and the Charlton Press. Lighthouse Canada is the leading supplier of high-quality numismatic supplies in Canada, and the Charlton Press is the leading publisher of coin and paper money catalogs and price guides for Canadian collectors. Go check out their online stores today and use the exclusive discount code CRH20 for 20% off all your purchases.